Welcome to the Scott on Scott
Hi,
podcast.
and
I'm
I'm Grumpy
Scott,
Scott.
and he's Grumpy
Yep,
Scott,
yep.
and we're here for another week.
Yay! After our
Woohoo!
awesome episodes from last week.
Oh my goodness. Are we just going to go straight into it?
Sure, yeah. So,
Sure. Let's just go straight into it. So we had a viral video clip last week. As you guys know, we have this podcast, right? Which no one listens to or watches. But it gets broken up into a bunch of little clips and gets posted on social media like 2 or 3 times a day. And those clips either do good or they don't do good. But one clip just went, at least in terms of our standard, but it still was.
That was the first one I posted. This is the first one we posted, too.
For us. Yeah, it was the first one you posted, too. Yeah.
So,
and the topic was how this company in South Korea is doing 10% of its profit share with its employees, and its profit just happened to be like $167 billion. So 10% of that divided by 33,000 employees ended up being like $497,000 bonus for each employee.
So I had to look up what was the actual definition of a viral video. For us, it's viral, and that's per the definition. Because it was like anything that like it's a lot more than if you're like a podcaster like us. It was just like all you had to do was like double or triple what you normally do. I'm like, we got that one.
Yeah, way overdid that.
I guess between 100 and 500K was a really, really good one. So maybe we'll get that 100K. You never know.
I mean, maybe we'll get there. Let's see. What did TikTok had 4,149 likes, 280 comments, which is just obscene. Normally we get like 0 to 1 comments.
Unless we're talking about
470 bookmarks and 55 new followers. Unless we're even the Klingons don't fucking do this well. This one went off the hook. And then on Instagram, it had 31,794 real interactions, whatever that means. 16,565 likes, 651 comments, 1,706 saves, 11,633 shares, and a bunch of new followers. So it actually did way better on Instagram than it did on TikTok, which is interesting.
Not our norm,
because you think TikTok is where like the stuff happens normally, right?
And so that 31,000 real interactions mean 31,000 people like clicked on it, but that they didn't interact with it, or they didn't do anything else. They didn't hit a like. Out of the 31,000.
Oh, so it's like a view, but they didn't do anything.
They went to it. They didn't like it. They didn't comment it. They didn't share it. Because why did I not do how many videos it was? How many? Holy shit! I can't believe I even looked that up. How many people have watched the video? Because it's like over 300K now, I think. Right?
Oh wow! Nice.
I think it's like
that's really good.
How the fuck did I not look that up? That was a big one to look up, but I can't now. So anyway, that's pretty crazy for us.
I'm
just glad that you were right because I had no.
You thought I was wrong.
I just had no idea what you were talking about. So it was funny to go into the comments. Some people were ready to burn down the Capitol, the U.S. Capitol. Like, we need to do this. Some people were just like, it's never. Some people like actually talked about that semiconductor plant, how clean it is, and how it's like really, really special.
The last time I checked, no one had actually figured out the actual company.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think
they must have by now. Yeah,
I think it.
By the way, people, the company is SK Hynix.
It's what?
That's doing this. SK Hynix.
I think that's. I don't know.
That's the name of the company.
I don't know how to spell what you just said, so I was trying to figure that one out.
Most people don't know that company because it doesn't really make necessarily consumer products, really. You can buy hard drives from SK Hynix, and you can buy RAM for your computer, actually, but most people don't really know about SK Hynix, but I guarantee you it's probably in your phone.
Oh, okay.
and it's in data centers, and it's, you know, they make memory, they make RAM, they make a NAND, the non-volatile memory for your phone.
Gotcha.
They make all of it. And right now, the big thing is what's called HBM, which is high bandwidth memory, which is really important for AI, and it actually sits right next to the AI chip on the accelerator. So it's not on the motherboard; it's actually with the AI chip. And that is just like HBM is like printing money right now because of AI. So they make a lot of HBM. So yeah, they're doing insanely well, and people are right. Like, you can't do this in the United States because legally they have to give the money to the shareholders.
Yeah,
not
what
to
was
the
that?
employees.
Dodge versus Ford Supreme Court ruling. Yep, somebody looked it up.
Yes, right.
Yeah, share profits belong
I didn't
to the
realize that was a
shareholders,
thing, but apparently it is. Yeah,
belong to the
profits belong to the
not
shareholders,
the employees.
not the employees. Can't get
unless
them. Can't share
unless
with the
they
employees.
make it a owner or employee owned. That's the only way.
I know.
So,
and everyone's talking about these employees must work so good for the company and blah blah blah. And okay, first of all, I just want to share with you that A, you can't get a job with them, because if you did, you'd have to move to South Korea because they're not giving it to any U.S. employees. And B, I can guarantee you that these employees are working like 7 days a week and 12-hour days, and they probably sleep in the office. They get worked hard over there. It is, so they deserve that money because they never see their family and they have to pay off their family.
Well, they never get to. Their family gets to spend it. Yeah, I mean, they're never going to get to.
Their family gets to spend it. They can buy a fake dad with that money.
That's funny.
Like, what is that Brendan Fraser movie that came out last year? Fake husband or whatever.
What do you mean, Fraser movie?
I don't remember. Brendan Fraser.
I like him.
Where he played like an actor that people pay to be pretend to be their dad and that kind of stuff.
I didn't see that one. No.
It was last. Yeah, okay.
I did watch what was it? The Whale.
You could hire that. I haven't seen The Whale, but it's supposed to be good.
I cried. It was really, really good. Yeah,
Aww.
I'm a crier in movies and shows. Yeah,
I'm not usually a crier. I have no soul.
Yeah, I'm a crier.
I cried during Project Hail Mary, though.
Oh, did you really? I'm gonna have to wait. I can't wait for it to come out on streaming. So
it's gonna take a while because it keeps making money, so they're just gonna leave it in theaters
until it's really good.
It stops making money. So it's gonna be a while. And honestly, you should see it in the theater because it's just so cinematic. It is worth seeing.
You mean after I went off on a rant about how I'm never going back to a fucking movie theater?
Yes, even after in general, I totally agree with you. Like, I don't like going to the movie theater, but some movies should be seen in a movie theater, and this is one of them.
I do agree about that, but I don't know, dude. I think my problem is that Julie and I have just such a different. A lot of our movies are different. She doesn't want to go see that type of stuff or sci-fi or anything. So I just don't go by myself. So I just wait for it to.
See, that's what you just invite me.
That's true.
I'll go.
That's true. So yeah, we've got a pretty viral video. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, we're like amazing.
We are.
We're famous, and we've got a shit ton of new followers.
Yeah,
we almost practically doubled our following.
I wish Instagram would have a way, like TikTok. Actually, I was able to, because it was only 55, but I was able to actually kind of go through and kind of count. I couldn't do that in Instagram. It was too hard. So.
Oh, but I mean that's a lot though, because I think on TikTok we only had like 190 or something. So 55 is a lot of new followers compared to what we had.
I think
So it did pretty good.
I do know that my phone, because I'm the keeper of Instagram, that I have notifications set for Instagram, and my phone has not stopped vibrating since that day, since that Friday morning when we released it last Friday. So
that is awesome.
It's been a trip. I mean, I'll even look at George, babe, 237 new comments. I'm like, that's insane. So.
It is insane because normally I don't follow because I have two TikTok accounts on my phone, right? I have my personal one and I have ours. but depending on which one you're logged into, that's like the notifications you get.
Oh, I gotcha.
So if I'm not logged into ours, I don't get the notifications, but like I flipped over and all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's like, I'm like, damn.
I had TikTok notifications turned off because of our account. Because I mean, it was blowing up.
It's not normally that crazy, but it was. I mean, yeah, it was blowing up. It was pretty awesome. We're famous now, so maybe we'll end up on a talk show or something.
Well, hopefully we'll make your day and we'll be on new heights. So you can see the Kelsey brothers.
Ooh. Oh my God! If Jason Kelsey invited us on, that would be some good times. That's how I know we've made it.
We got a way to go.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Kylie's.
It'll happen. Oh, you want to be on Kylie's? Her podcast is pretty awesome too. I wouldn't mind.
She was on there this week because of Mother's Day coming up, so they had her on this episode. She's like doing her makeup in the middle of it, getting ready for her doing whatever the hell she was doing. So, but yeah,
awesome.
So, hey, so we went to a soccer match Saturday.
We did. I didn't.
Oh, that's right. You bailed on us.
The one time you finally go, I didn't go.
And guess what? We won.
Oh my God! And it was
miserable the first 88 minutes.
Last second that we won.
It was miserable the first 88 minutes. The refs were absolutely horrible. The offside calls they missed.
Oh my God, so horrible.
The one handball they missed.
And the freaking yellow cards. We got a yellow card because their player just tripped and fell. It didn't even touch our player. Like, I don't know if you could see any replays in the stadium, but they showed the replays on TV. And he just tripped and fell, and our player would not even come close to touching him, and they got a yellow card, which I hope they got taken away. I didn't actually look, but I'm assuming it must have gotten taken away later by USL, because it's total
even
BS.
Like that. So their goal, when the dude was like literally impeding Danny, I don't think the linesman was watching, because when you looked over at him, he was just like, oh shit, I think I fucked up. Look, and then they let it going on, and then the ref went over and had a conversation with him. I'm like, boy, you better pull your big boy britches up and say you just screwed up, and tell him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, that goal pissed me off, because even though it wasn't offsides, Danny should have gone after that ball instead of just been like, oh, it's offsides, I'm just going to sit here. I
looked at Steven and was like,
because
why didn't he just go for it anyway? I felt the same way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He should have just gone for it anyway. Because
I may have said that a little loud too.
And it happened. It wasn't an offsides, and he let a goal in because he's like, oh, it's an offsides, I'm just going to stand here.
Yeah.
Should not have fucking done that, Danny.
Luckily, Orange County later on, in the 95th minute, thought it was offsides. There's more.
Okay, wait. We have to set this up though. Okay, so after the entire game, we're in stoppage time now in the second half.
We tied it up.
It is tied. We somehow
in the 88th minute.
Somehow tied it up in the 88th minute, and now it's minute 95. Right, we're 5 minutes into 4 minutes of stoppage time, and one of their new kids, it's a young kid too, which, oh my God, he must have felt like complete shit. But he thought it was offsides, and he thought the ref had called it, but there was no whistle and no one called anything, and he just picked up the ball. And everyone's just like,
oh. We all started laughing. Of course, we're laughing and just telling them how stupid they are. You guys are morons. God,
he done fucked up.
Man.
So much
and that was
up.
The beautiful part, that they were finally, a lot of times, depending on the flip, we don't have the away keeper in front of us in that last minute. It was so awesome having that kick at us and go on. Yeah.
Oh my God, so, I bet.
Red card or penalty kick.
And thank God we got it. Thank God we got it.
But we just didn't get it.
Because if we had missed that, I would have
but we just didn't get it, dude.
Oh, no, you're right.
Blocked it.
It was blocked. And
then, nobody moved.
But then we got the rebound and got
nobody,
it in.
Moved. So he went and he, barely headed it, was able to head it, and it, dribbled in, as 3 OC guys rushed it. And we all just
went, by people.
Crazy.
It was
We let that
fucking
keeper
wild.
have it.
That game was wild.
We let him have it.
Oh my God.
Orange County.
That was crazy. There were 2 penalty kicks in this match, and both of them were blocked. Yep. Danny blocked one, yep. And we thought, "Yay, we're in it!" But then he let it go in, and then he blocked our penalty kick in the 95th.
So did Gurr have a handball?
Gurr had the handball.
Was the call.
Yeah,
Gurr handball in our.
That was the penalty kick. Gurr handball. Yeah,
Dana showed a replay, so I'm asking you if they showed replay. Did he have a handball?
He did.
Wasn't it like he raised his arm up, didn't he? Yeah.
His arm was up like this, and it just kind of hit him like that. So it's not like he was trying to hit it, but it's still the rules are. As a defender,
he should know better.
Did it. So yeah. So that sucked.
That was
but Danny did block it.
That was a great match. Yeah.
But then they got it was a good match. It was exciting to watch.
It was fun to be at.
Very on the edge of your seat, especially at the end.
It was great to be at.
I'm kind of sad that I missed it.
It was just Steven and I. No Scooter, no Jess, just us two. Yeah.
No Jess. The section looked really thin though when I was looking at it on TV.
Brewer was next to us for a little bit, and then I can't think of the freaking English dude. I know his name, but I can't ever fucking think of it. Crooked Eye. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Tucker and his boyfriend.
Isn't he like Irish or something?
He's European. How about that? Western European. I don't know what he is. He's not American. He's not from the United States with that thing. So
no, he's from Europe, but I thought he was like either like Scottish or Irish, which of course I would be murdered for
both. Yeah, well,
those two.
Yeah. We'll definitely get. I don't know.
All the above.
I guess we'll have to actually ask him. So
someday we'll ask him. Or maybe he's watching this and he's going to
leave watching.
You never know.
You're right. I never know. Well, he made me a comment because I don't know if you caught it when I said his boyfriend.
You mean Courtney?
Yeah. Man, I thought he was going to kill himself because there was a plague down there and he went trumping down the bleachers like right in between Steven and I, and he had his cowboy boots on. I'm like, damn, dude. You're going to freaking hurt yourself.
But did he have sleeves on? That's the question.
Doesn't he? I think he always does, right? Why?
No, Courtney a lot of time goes sleeveless, which I'm down with.
Well, you know what? I don't know. It was chilly, so he probably had a jacket on.
It was cold,
chilly.
So he probably wasn't sleeveless.
Yeah. Well, I held out putting my jacket on until the second half. But yeah, so we had an awesome soccer match. I don't know when our next one is. So
yeah, it wasn't. Our next one is this weekend, but it is.
I meant next home.
It's away. I don't remember which one this weekend is. Next weekend I know is Oakland.
Is that next weekend? Okay.
Yeah, next weekend is Oakland. I don't know what this weekend is, but it's away. We have 3 away games in a row.
Doesn't matter. We're busy next weekend anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna miss the Oakland game, which sucks because I do like the Oakland trip. It's really fun. You can take the train and you get to hang out.
Our bike ride is next Thursday.
It is freaking next Thursday.
I don't even have a bike. I don't have my bike back yet. I dropped it off last Wednesday.
Oh, seriously? Is it going to be done?
I called him and I'm like, hey, any update? Apparently some shipping issues with my new rim. So, and I said, dude, my ride's...
better get that.
I said, I need my bike by Wednesday. I said, my ride's Thursday. So...
Yeah,
guess I'll be on that trainer behind me.
Rim off some other bike.
On that trainer again.
I'm excited. I'm a bit freaked out, but I'm excited because it's going to be a lot more low key than ALC. Like we only have to show up by like 6:30 as opposed to like 5:30 in the morning at the Cow Palace. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot more chill opening ceremony, just a little thing, and then we ride out at 7:30.
And they're going to provide breakfast. So, are you going to be able to do your? You're going to be able to okay with the sodium? Has it been a concern?
I'm betting on the fact that I'm going to be sweating so fucking much that I'm just not going to have any salt in my body anyway. So it'll be a wash.
Yeah. As of right now, it's going to be like
it should be okay.
Mid to high 80s, mid 80s.
But I looked at Yuba City for the 4 days because I mean that's base station. So Yuba City is basically going to be 88 for the
55 low, which is
so
fucking awesome.
That's perfect. It's like perfect camping weather. It's
Let me
like,
see.
it'll be good times. The question,
I don't know.
What?
No, I don't want to take this thing apart. I got all my shit laying right here on the floor.
Don't take it apart.
I got my.
Oh, I need to go to my storage unit and get I haven't got my stuff yet. I'm going to pack this weekend.
Yeah, same. I'm going to
get everything together.
Because I'm going to drop everything off.
Again, packing is going to be so much easier. I only have to bring 4 jerseys instead of 8.
You really don't.
I always brought 8 because I had an extra, right?
So I guess you can use one again. Because
no, I'm not wearing the same jersey over and over again. That's
gross. Not jersey. No, I was thinking of pants. Hey, yeah,
bibs. That is gross too.
But hear me out. You didn't get to hear anything. We're not having to pack up. So if you wanted to wash a bib, or a jersey. Or bib. No, you wouldn't wear the same jersey. But yeah, wash your bib, and then it can actually dry for 2 days. Not packed up in your bag.
Plus, I'm not doing day 2 anyway, so that's like one less jersey.
I'm going to start every day and just, I'm okay if...
You are?
Yeah. Well...
Like, I know for a fact I'm not going to finish day 2, and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to fucking skip day 2. I'm going to sleep in... Well, not too much, because I don't want to skip breakfast.
Well, knowing that I'll just call Curtis... Craig and Celeste to me like, I can't get up this mother effing hill. Can you come get me?
There's actually, you go a day 2, you go up to the Oroville Dam, which is where all the climbing is. But after like the first 20 miles, it's like 100% flat.
I know. Well, that's almost like the first day, getting up through those first initial hills in the first like 10 to...
Oh, no. The day 1 on ALC is actually a shit ton of hills.
We're not talking about ALC.
It's deceiving because you're so excited. Oh, you're talking about NCAC? Yeah, it's the same on NCAC. All the hills are on the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I looked at Ride with GPS. So the climbing is in the initial beginning, and then we come down. Yeah. So all I got to do is get up over that hump. Because there's not the pressure of having to get on a bus at rest stop or, getting trucked in. So. I like that.
Oh, you mean do they close the rest stops at a certain time? They must.
No, I'm saying like like with ALC, Craig and Celeste would take you to the next rest stop, and then you'd have to take the bus in, right? There's not that pressure now. I can just ask them to take me a couple miles, and I can be like, "Hey, I'm okay now." So
yeah, that's true.
So
I'm still going to skip day 2 because I know that it's going to kill me, and I don't want to bother.
Yeah. Yay!
I'll just do day 3 and day 4.
There you go.
Woohoo! Yay! I'm excited.
Well,
I'm excited.
So we do. Okay, I want to talk about the TV show Julie and I just watched, and then we can move on to because I do want to
big mistakes.
Yeah, I do want to talk about politics because of my story. I have a great story I got to tell you.
Oh,
but okay. Have you heard of Big Mistakes?
Oh yeah, we binge watched it in one sitting.
We binged it in 3. We did 4 one night, and then like 3, and then we just did the final episode. Isn't that crazy?
That show is crazy.
Really
it's fucking crazy. It's awesome.
It's
really good.
Him and his boyfriend are breaking up, but I get it. I mean, he's fucking been lying to everybody. He had to. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, it's really good. I mean, it's a really good show. So
it is. I hope it gets to season 2. I don't remember if it does.
It's got to.
Let's look this up. Did Big Mistakes get renewed? What does the Google say? As of May 2026, Netflix has not officially renewed it. So it's still not. You never know with Netflix. They don't. Yeah. Something can be good and they just trash.
Are they getting bought by somebody? Or are they? No, they're not being bought by anybody.
No, they're not getting bought by someone. They were trying to buy HBO, Warner Brothers Discovery.
Okay.
But Paramount swooped in and stole it.
Gotcha. But no, man, that show was really fucking good. So
Big Mistakes was really good. And it's funny because it's a lot of the same people that made Schitt's Creek. So it's got a lot of the same vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And it's not what I expected. Like, I was like wondering, like, how do we go from some priest dude to like, well, like, how does this? And it's just like batshit crazy.
Well, if you look back, if Yusuf would have just been nice the day they came in to look at jewelry, it's fucking Yusuf's fault. He wants to blame her for stealing it. But if he'd have just been like, you know what? That's not for sale.
It is pretty much her fault. She straight up stole something.
Because Yusuf was a dick in the beginning.
You shoplift like $1 million necklace, then.
Yeah, but that's just it. It wasn't $1 million necklace. Yeah. No, you know what I mean? It was
an expensive necklace.
Freaking $19.99 trinket in a post office shop.
No, it wasn't. It was a fucking expensive necklace.
Right. It turned out to be, but it wasn't. It's in a display case because remember, he hid it in plain sight. It wasn't in the display case as a diamond necklace.
She should have known better.
I know. I don't know why you argue with me all the time.
I'm just saying it wasn't. I'm just saying it wasn't a smart move on her part.
Everybody thinks we're married, or dating, or some shit.
Whatever. That's how you know you're good friends. If people think you're dating.
All right, I gotta tell you my fucking story now. So,
okay, tell me your story.
All right. So, this week is Peace Officers Memorial Week. Right. So at work, like Monday, there was at the state capitol, there was a ceremony and stuff like that. And then yesterday, Tuesday, at CHP's Academy, we do an honor roll where we read the names of all the officers that have lost their lives. And so I did it last year. So I volunteered to read a page of names, like 12 individuals, because I think I told you I had a friend of mine in Iraq. I was stationed with him in the Marine Corps, and he became a CHP officer, and he was killed. I don't know if I ever told you that. So, so yesterday was the memorial, right? Well, Sheriff Blanco shows up, right? So I thought it was funny because he wasn't there last year, and he was the Riverside County Sheriff last year, but now he's there. I get it. You're governor candidate. You got to come up and, do the thing. What I thought was shitty. So he had two, I'm assuming, Riverside County deputies with him as security or whatever. The event is suit and tie. The officers were dressed in their very nice uniforms. I was dressed in a suit and tie. His fucking deputies were in blue jeans and flannel-like shirts and T-shirts. That was so fucking unprofessional. There was a couple times I walked by and like, oh, way to dress up. Me and my little smart-ass comments. So he's not a very big man. He's a little small in his stature.
Really? That's interesting.
And the mustache looks stupid in person.
Well, luckily he is not doing good in the.
I happened to turn it on last night.
The polling, is he?
Somebody was having one last night down in LA, I think.
The debate?
And there's another one tonight at 7.
Oh, there's another one tonight? Oh my God, they've been having a lot, but I guess they need to because they got to figure this shit out. Yeah. And you know what I hate about this race? Like my initial reaction is Javier Becerra, right? And I'm not saying I love Javier Becerra. He is a corporate Democrat. He is, he is bought and paid for just like all the others. But he won't fuck up California. He won't do anything good, but he won't fuck it up. Right. He is I would prefer someone radical because that's the way I am. But then we got Tom Steyer.
Yeah, he's moving up.
Who, according to his agenda, is the radical person, right? He is, single payer healthcare. He is break up PG&E. He is all of these crazy things. But at the same time, he's a billionaire and he made all this money by doing all the bad shit that he says he's against. And it's just really hard to believe, like, why should I believe that you really have changed your tune about this? Like, why do I believe that that's sincere? How do I not know that you're just saying this shit and then you're going to pull a Fetterman and get into office and be the exact opposite of everything you say. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't know that he was a billionaire and I just looked at his campaign promises, yeah, he's saying the things that I want to hear.
Right.
I just find it very hard to believe. And so I don't know what to do.
You don't flip it.
I mean, it's the primary, so I guess I could do whatever the fuck I want, and we'll just see who ends up being
and that's where we get in trouble.
Top two.
Just like Trump won, because like how Trump won the first time, because nobody wanted to vote for fucking Hillary. Even Democrats didn't want to vote for Hillary. The Democrat Party keeps putting out dumbasses, since Barack, and the Democratic Party is just fucking stupid, Yeah,
they are.
So yeah.
So I don't know. What is your opinion on Steyer? Well, like what? How do you feel about it?
Well, I think we've kind of had this discussion before. I was not the very best person growing up. I have absolutely 100% said a lot of things to people, growing up in my adolescence, like, definitely used the F word for you guys, and, definitely would throw a F bomb around, and definitely I would throw N words around. But I'm not like that anymore. So
right.
I do believe people can change, but I'm also poor as fuck. So I don't know if that makes a difference, so I don't have that money to influence me one way or another.
It's just hard to tell. And Tom Steyer, when he brings this up, he's not wrong. Like PG&E is paying a shit ton of money to slander him. And so if PG&E hates him that much, the PG&E's enemy is my friend.
Especially yours.
Because fuck PG&E.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know PG&E were paying for ads.
And I had... Oh, yeah. Were you here when there was the vote to see if SMUD was going to come into West Sacramento and take over?
I recall. No.
Okay. Before you came here, there was a vote to see if SMUD would take over West Sacramento and we could be a part of the glorious land of SMUD and pay 1/10 of what we pay now, right? But it had to pass on two pieces. People of West Sacramento had to agree, and the people in Sacramento had to agree, right? And PG&E, they spent millions convincing people in Sacramento that it would literally end the world if they voted yes on this referendum and allowed SMUD to take on West Sacramento.
Oh.
Like just shit tons of money, which of course I then had to pay for in my bill. Right. Which is just makes it even worse. But anyway, so they're doing the same thing now with Steyer. They're just spending shit tons of money to like slander him so that people won't vote for him. So
yeah, Julia came out. Julia has been on the Steyer bus, but then she came out and said, not for him anymore because of his past stuff. And I'm like, no, okay. So I don't know what boat she's on right now.
I do understand you could change. I guess I just want to know why. I don't think I've heard him explain why he had this revelation. Right?
Yeah.
Did he just get so rich that he's like, I'm good now. Time to stop being an asshole. One of my political commentators that I like, do you know Francesca from the Bituation Room? She used to be on TYT back in the day before the whole TYT blew up. And everyone, got fired.
I don't even know what TYT
anyway,
is.
Francesca, the Young Turks, with Cenk and
what the hell's that?
Oh my God, what's her name? Anna. Cenk and Anna.
I don't know what that is.
Anyway, crazy. Anyway, so Francesca refers to Steyer as Scrooge after he's been visited by the three ghosts.
Oh.
Like she's Team Steyer, and that's how she refers to him. And I'm like, okay, I agree that's possible. I guess that can happen.
Maybe the kids or
it's hard. It's hard to swallow. It's hard to see any billionaire that's not like, no, I'm hoarding my money and I want more of it. Right.
Well, is he for or against the billionaire tax? I think he's for it, isn't he?
He's for it. He wants the billionaire tax.
Gavinator's not.
He wants he wants single payer healthcare in California. None of the other people will say it. Oh my God, did you see Becerra last night? They kept trying to corner him and they'd say, "Do you believe in California single payer healthcare?" And they're like, "I believe in Medi-Cal for all." That's fucking federal, dude. It's not what we're fucking talking about. We're talking about California. It's never going to get passed federally first. It's only going to start in the states and then slowly, like a virus, make its way through the country if it ever happens. And us being one of the bigger, richer states, it has to start with us, right? It's not going to start with it's not going to start with Kentucky or Alabama. They can't afford that shit. They need our money to function right now. So yeah, he's a corporate Democrat, and that pisses me I'm just sick of corporate Democrats. I'm sick of the standard, the Democrat now. But I just don't know if I believe Tom Steyer has really changed. I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish there was someone who believed in the things Tom Steyer did, but wasn't a billionaire. That's what I wish.
So Survey USA poll, whoever that was, I got this off, I don't know, as of yesterday. Steve Hilton's at 20%, Tom Steyer 18%, Bianco 12%, Becerra 10%, then 17 undecided.
Yeah. I think Becerra tanked himself a bit last night with the whole single payer healthcare and the fact that he's taken all this money from Chevron.
But he was fighting it too. He was not happy.
He was doing better.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've got the other people that are, I mean, really, it's between Becerra and Steyer in terms of the Democrats, right? The other ones are not going to, they're not going to make it. And they honestly should bow out and tell people to vote for someone else. They should go behind someone else is what they should do. But they're not going to.
Stalwell, did he endorse anybody?
I don't know. I don't know if any of them have endorsed anyone.
Yeah. Of course, freaking Gavin's not going to endorse anybody. He said he'll endorse the candidate.
Well,
he said he'll endorse whoever wins.
I don't want Gavin to endorse anyone.
Oh.
I don't. That's poison.
The man is still an elegant speaker, though.
Fuck Gavin.
He is
an elegant speaker. I don't argue with that, but he's a slime ball.
I was listening to him yesterday, and no notes, man. Just boom. Remember small details.
But you know why that is, right?
Huh?
You know why that is, though,
Because he's
right?
been groomed since he was a child.
No, he's severely dyslexic. He can't read off a teleprompter. He has to memorize his speeches.
I didn't know he was dyslexic.
Yeah, that's why. And so that has forced him to be like such a good speaker because he memorizes his speeches because he cannot read them. But it has made him an amazing speaker.
Yeah.
I don't argue.
I tell you what, if they're
but again, he's a corporate Democrat.
He does a really good job at it. So,
yeah,
he's a
public
speaker.
And because of that, he's probably going to be the one that ends up getting the nomination. So, even though I don't want it.
Okay, we're not even going to go there.
Yeah, we're not going to the president. What matters now is California. Because we live in California.
Yeah.
And if Tom Steyer gets rid of PG&E, fuck yeah, Tom Steyer. Fuck PG&E. Break him up.
Yeah, I don't.
Turn him into a nonprofit.
I mean, can they legally do that?
Because that would essentially mean the state would have to seize the company, right? I don't know if the state can legally. But it happens, right? Like it happens in governments, like when Venezuela nationalized their oil, right? Which is one of the reasons why the United States was so pissed at them because the U.S. companies were in there running their oil business and then they nationalized it. And so we fucked them over. So there's a lot of precedents of nationalizing something. And we don't do it in America a lot because that's, quote unquote communism and everyone flips their shit out if you suggest such a thing. But
I wonder how, with Roseville being a newer city, right? It had to have been PG&E to begin with. I wonder how they got their own electric company. So they've been Roseville
I don't
Electric?
think it ever was. I think it was all. I think it's always been Roseville Electric. They even had their own. They even had their own phone company. Like was.
Really?
Yeah, they were Sure West for a while, but before Sure West, they were probably like Roseville Bell or something. Yeah, they have always had all of their own utilities, and then eventually some of them got sold and bought.
Yeah,
like I forget who bought Sure West, and now it's Cox Consolidated Communications that runs all that shit.
They suck.
But they're still Roseville Power.
Yeah, because a friend of mine, she moved out to that, I call it West Roseville when you're on your way to Yuba. When you're just as close to Yuba City than you are the Galleria.
No, he's closer to Lincoln, isn't he?
Who?
Our friend. That's who you were talking about, right?
Someone, Jesse?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about my lesbian coworker. But
okay.
Remember, they live right next to each other. But no, dude, you go to their house by taking the 99. Yeah. I mean, they're like, okay. I mean, I don't understand it, but yeah, every day from work, she takes the 99.
That sounds fun.
Man, bumpy.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and you said you've never been to Jesse's house, right?
Not as new.
Yeah, so that first year when I went out there for the Super Bowl party, there was like nobody around him, right? Backyard, nothing, sides, fields. But now it's like
it was a brand new development.
Like even more. That's over a year. So
all built out. More cookie cutter homes, more suburbia. Mm-hmm.
But they're having some nice schools built out there.
Suburbia.
Some East Clover schools. Clovis.
Like East Clovis, yes. East Clovis High. I mean, it's Roseville. What do you expect? It's a rich suburb.
Well, I guess what's interesting to me is how you've got the Roseville, where I'll call Galleria area, and then you have that Western Roseville now, where it's the track homes and shit like that again as well. But in the middle, you have the old Roseville. Like when we did that ride last year. Oh yeah, like we did that ride last year.
Super tiny bit of old
Roseville. I think that's the ride they're doing this Saturday. Mm-hmm. I had never been that way. I had never gone through like the actual. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually the old town of Roseville.
Yeah. It's just like when you go to Old Folsom, like the original Folsom before all the suburbs sprung up. And
but just being somebody that's newer to the Sacramento region and only being here since the 65 and the Galleria, and that's, when people say I'm going to Roseville, that's most of them are like the Galleria area. So that's what I feel like having lived here.
I agree with you. I don't go to Roseville. I avoid it. Just like I avoid Elk Grove. I don't believe in going to either of those two areas.
Elk Grove ain't far. It isn't far. Well,
I mean, it's just as far as Roseville. I mean, it's the same.
I mean, to me, neither one. I mean, I'll be in Roseville tomorrow, every Thursday. Counselor's appointment. Remember that, people. Take care of your mental health.
I mean, I go to Folsom every day. So.
Oh, well, that's for work, though. You get paid. I'm paying somebody to go to Roseville.
Wow. Yeah, true.
So.
Last week after Friday after work, they had a casino party fundraiser. One of my buddies at work asked me, "Are you going to this?" I'm all, I do not Folsom on a Friday night. Especially since Folsom's a work from home day. Like I'm all, you think I'm coming to Folsom on a Friday night? No.
Julia used to feel that way about.
That's not something that's happening.
Like downtown, like the San Diego area. Because we lived in the north of San Diego. So it was like, I do not want to go to San Diego on the weekend. I drive here Monday to Friday. You're going to stay home. Unless we're going Padres. Yeah.
Understandable.
Oh.
So I saw an interesting video this morning talking about West Sacramento getting a Major League Baseball stadium next to Raley Field, which is not Raley Field anymore, Sutter Health Park. Because apparently there's a when you're going 50 and you get off on Jefferson Boulevard, if you get off there, right on the right hand side, there's an old like gravel company. I don't know if you know that's what it was, but there's that huge building on the left-hand side. Anyway, that is like the one parcel of land that like the city doesn't own in terms of that development, and they're buying it right now. So this guy was talking about, I mean, this is the last thing that the city needs to own to be like, okay, we own this whole area. We're ready to put in, a Major League Baseball stadium if we want. But I don't think we would get one though. I don't.
What?
I don't know. Plus, MLB is not even close to expanding at the moment.
Well, I did a little bit more reading. I don't know how the article came up, and it was talking about, people give Oakland a hard time, the city of Oakland a hard time about losing the Athletics, but they need to be more pissed off at the Giants because it was the Giants behind the scenes wanting them out so they could be the only Major League Baseball team in Northern California. So they didn't want to have to deal with
the Giants definitely want them out.
So they teamed up with Fisher.
But the real villain is John Fisher.
But they teamed up with Fisher.
There was nothing Oakland could have done because Fisher just wanted to move, and there's nothing
the Giants.
unless Oakland gave him 100% everything for free,
which they weren't going to do.
He was not going to stay, and that's stupid. These sports owners are billionaires. They should pay for their own fucking stadiums.
100%.
Well,
some will move even when you tell them.
It's ridiculous that they get cities to pay for stuff.
Some move even when you tell them you're going to build it for them. Chargers.
I know, because they're bastards.
Chargers. City of San Diego was going to build them a brand new stadium. He said, nope. It's not close enough to downtown.
Nope. We want to share a stadium in L.A.
Dumbasses. I don't even consider it sharing. They're renting.
You're right. They're not the owner.
Mm-mm.
So which is, you're not going to make any money on your stadium if you don't own it.
Oh, did you see?
So stupid situation.
What's his name? Henry Banks, the owner of the, he owns Atlanta Falcons and a Mercedes-Benz stadium. So he is he's got a very value menu. There's some nice restaurants, but how there's always the like ballpark concessions in the stadiums. His are very like $2 Coke. I mean, they're very, very cheap. And apparently he's keeping those prices during when the World Cup's played in his stadium.
That's awesome.
And it looks like your match might still happen. It looks like
apparently Iran is going to play. So our match might still happen, in which I have not bought flights for, which is...
You need to do that.
I'm such a fucking idiot because now that Cheeto Man has fucked the global oil straight, like, oh my God, flights are expensive. I just bought tickets to the Boise game today, and that was not cheap. So now I need to get tickets to Seattle, and that's going to not... Luckily, Seattle is a more traversed corridor, so it should be a little bit cheaper. How far is the drive? Boise is kind of like... To Seattle, it's more than I want to do. I've done it before when I was young, but it's a long drive to do it in one day.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is. Mm-hmm.
It's like a 12-hour drive, I think. Yeah. If I remember correctly. I mean, really, if you're going to do it, you stop in Portland for the night and then head up to Seattle the second day. Is the way to do it.
Oh, I forgot Oregon's in between.
If you're driving. Yes, Oregon is.
I really want to. I haven't explored up that way. I need to really explore up there.
Or, you know what? The drive is super beautiful. Once you get past Lake Shasta, right? Everything around here right now is dry and gross, but once you get up to Lake Shasta, everything is just like green and beautiful. Oregon is just like green and beautiful. It's a nice drive.
I want to go up there.
It's just long. I want to, one of these days, I know I'm stupid, but Oregon they have a Bigfoot festival up there. You've never driven through Oregon,
correct,
right? When you're driving through Oregon, there's some city, and I don't remember which one it is, but there is like this amusement park, and all you really see from the freeway is this humongous Paul Bunyan statue. Yeah. But anyway, that's where they do the Bigfoot the convention. Is there. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to fucking go. I just think it'd be hilarious and fun to just go to this Bigfoot convention.
So I got a question for you. What's the difference between Bigfoot and Sasquatch? Are they the same thing, just different regions?
I would argue it's the same thing. It's just two different names for it.
Because my buddy at work,
just like the Yeti is technically a Bigfoot, right?
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. He's a big Sasquatch fan, and he goes by that,
but not Bigfoot.
Yeah, so
I think they're the same. I think it's just two different names.
Yeah, it's probably regional, right?
And someone may blow me up in the comments and be like, "No, Sasquatch is not the same as them. Taxonomy shows that blah 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 is a different species." I'm like, well, they both don't exist that we can know of. Stupid. So you can't possibly use that explanation.
Yeah, somebody is going to blow it up. But yeah, I was always curious. So I felt like it's a regional thing, but
I think it's probably a regional thing.
What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, well, it's Mother's Day, so Sunday I'm going to my parents' house. Saturday is it's an away game, so I don't have to go to the game, but I'm going to do a 30-mile ride.
Good for you.
Probably my last ride before I just take a break before the NCAC. Yeah, that's what I'm doing Saturday. And organizing. We're doing some reorganizing downstairs. Again? Yes. It's going to be some wild, crazy shit.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited, but it's going to be crazy.
Who thought up this? Who?
Rocky.
Yeah.
We're kind of consolidating our desks and moving them
again,
and we each have a desk upstairs, but we're going to get rid of them upstairs and move them downstairs so that like the upstairs is just pure bedroom again, which would be awesome because then we can put like a couch up there and you can like read and just chill upstairs. We're kind of sacrificing the dining room a little bit, but I mean, we're horrible people. We don't eat at the dining room table. We're like eat in front of the TV people. So
yeah, I get that.
Whatever. Not gonna be too mad about that.
I get it.
So anyway, yeah. I mean, got to go to IKEA. Oh, we're going to go to IKEA on Saturday, of course, because we got to be looking at.
I love IKEA.
I've been looking at their website, trying to figure out what things I want for like storage. I think I've got the storage situation figured out. I'm not sure what to do about the desks. So I need to figure out the desk situation.
Gotcha.
But I'm working on it.
I'm sure you will.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, Julie said to me, she just said, because I came home and there's another freaking, that's what I need to talk about every week is Julie and her redecorating all the time. But I came home and there was the two lamps that she had bought on the end of the, she's got like a table behind her, one part of the sectional, and it's got lamps on it, right, books or whatever. I come home and those two lamps are gone, and now there's another lamp, and I'm like, what the fuck now? But right before we're about to start, she goes, just let me get done with the bathroom. I'm like, and what? She goes, I'll be done. I'm like, no, you won't. No, you won't. So
no, you gotta redecorate forever.
Yeah, she's never happy.
It's like the Winchester Mystery House. If you stop, then the ghosts are gonna get you.
Yeah, she's never gonna stop. Oh well,
that's fine.
I married her.
Oh, good. Exactly.
No. I think she's gonna let me do something in here though. I do want to do something in here more. Did you notice how I kind of nicely decorated that scarf right there?
Yep, you got your scarf there.
Bournemouth kicking ass right now.
Bournemouth.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to turn this into more of the office like type sports room. You know, I'm gonna get my flags hung up or my scarves. I got my scarves up. So we'll see. So are we gonna? So we probably won't record next week because Wednesday.
Why not? We can record on Wednesday. We're gonna be home on Wednesday.
Yeah, but it all depends on when, what time, because we have to go do classes. We have to go do check-in.
We have to go do drop-off.
We have to go check in.
But that's between 3 and 8 p.m.
Right.
So, I mean, if we go early.
Well, I don't know if I'll be going
early.
We
can come back and do the podcast. So. I took Wednesday off.
I have not because I'm like almost out of vacation days. So I'm at least going to work, being exempt, I'm at least going to work a half a day. So I figured I'd work half a day, go home. I think Julia wants to come, so wait a little bit and then grab her and then go drink. Because you're dropping your stuff off Wednesday, right?
Dude, you have to drop your stuff on Wednesday. Yeah, so dropping everything off on Wednesday.
Well, did you see? I actually asked that question
your bike.
Because that was the one thing I felt was never really talked about. Now, granted, one, I haven't been to a lot of the rides. I missed a Q&A session. But that was like the one thing.
You missed all the stuff.
You know, and then when they put out the event details, it was like, will also be available. It's like this gear truck will also be available. So it was like, the way I was reading it was, there'll be the one there too if you don't want to do it on Thursday morning. So anyway.
No, you're not doing it Thursday morning. Wednesday is gear drop-off day. You drop off your gear. Saturday, you just come
Thursday
with your bike, your spandex.
You just said? You said Saturday.
I said whatever. Thursday.
That's weird doing it Thursday.
Thursday is just show up with your bike.
Are you going to work Monday? I think I'm going to go to work Monday.
No, I took Monday off too because I had enough time. And I was going to take a break.
I got nothing. I'll rest in the morning and then go.
I figured every time I do ALC, I go to work like immediately the next day because ALC is like a 7 days of vacation time you have to take, right? But this time it's not. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to take a day off after.
You took the day off last time, didn't you? Because we went to San Francisco.
Yeah, I think the last time I did take the day off after because we went to go to San Francisco to pick up the bikes.
Yep. And I'm glad we get done in Sacramento at like 2:00. You know what I mean?
We crossed the finish line at like 1:00.
Yeah. So
do you know how the finish is working, by the way, since you missed all the Q&As?
Well, I know we're all gonna meet at a park. We're
meeting at a park, NCAC, and then we're all going to cross the finish line together.
Not just teams, but all of NCAC. Yeah, I saw
everyone.
That. Yeah. I printed it off.
Actually. Yeah, and then we all cross the finish line together. I forget which park. It's like Fremont Park or something.
You see what I got here?
Well, I don't know where.
I have my NCAC participation guide. What do you want to know?
Look at you, Mr. Printing things out.
Two of them off. I gave one to Julia. So
nice.
But yeah, so like you, I'll pack this weekend and hey. So Thursday we're supposed to. People are already tuned up by now, so now it's just like basically you and I having a conversation.
Now we're just having a conversation.
So, do we want to stop recording and just keep talking? I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just keep talking.
Fuck it. So just keep talking.
Thursday we're supposed to wear our team jerseys, which we haven't.
Thursday's team jersey.
Which we haven't been given yet.
Yeah, because we haven't gone to any of the rides. But I need to talk to Garrett, but I think they're going to be at the drop off. I think we can get our team jersey at the drop off.
So that's,
and I think that's also where we get our NCAC jersey is at gear drop off.
Right, because we beat that timeline, right? Because you had to have so much donations by a certain date.
Well, I think,
which I did, and which we both did.
Right.
So
yes, and they want everyone to wear, I think, the NCAA's jersey across the finish line. So everyone's supposed to wear that.
Yeah. So they'll push all the people to the back that don't have one, and just those of us that have them.
Yeah, we'll just
exactly. I want a hat though, so I could probably buy one. But then Friday is that Red Day? The day they want to do red? And then I saw. There's a tropical day now.
I mean, I think there's a tropical day, but I don't remember. Is it on the website?
I got it all right here.
Event details. FAQ? Is it on FAQ?
Ride day, team jersey day, Day two. Friday is wear red to honor the AIDS ribbon.
Okay,
Saturday,
so day 2 is red.
Is tropical day. Don your best tropical festival wear.
That's a camp, not Jersey.
Ride day, tropical day. Don your best tropical festival wear.
Do you have any tropical kits?
I don't have shit. That's what I was just talking to Julie about. And then it was like, if I order one, it's going to have to be a cheap one off Amazon.
I mean, you have a red one. We have our red dress day from.
I'll wear mine on that day if that's what you're going to wear.
That's what I'm wearing. Is the red dress day.
I may even break out my damn tutu.
I don't think I'm going to wear a tutu. I'm just going to wear a red dress.
Good in my tutu.
I'm going to be lame. Also, I need to buy a new helmet. Shit, I need to buy a new helmet.
Why?
I've decided, because for ALC, like I got a shit ton of ALC stickers on my helmet, including my numbers and everything, right? And I figured, you know what? This is the last ALC. It's full of ALC stickers. I'm just going to keep my helmet as like a shrine to the final ALC, and I'm just going to get a new helmet.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a new helmet for NCAC so that I don't cover up any of my ALC stickers or anything on my current helmet.
Gotcha.
And you should get a new helmet anyway because you have a shit helmet.
Who? Oh,
you.
I'll get it up. I'll get a new one after this, right? Because then it'd be a year old. It'd be about a year old. No, but
you should get one before.
Dude, I ain't got the money to go out and buy another helmet because that's one thing you don't go cheap on.
Yeah. No, they're fucking expensive.
So, yeah.
And it sucks because I can't find the color that I want. Like I want to get a Celeste blue or Celeste green. Is it Celeste green?
Spray paint it?
Green, Celeste green. Maybe.
Buy buy your own reflective stickers, spray paint it, and put stickers. Put some.
It'll be way too much effort to spray paint it.
It would also add weight.
Right.
2 ounces.
Add weight. That's a big problem.
I know. I hope I'm not overpacking now.
I mean, the cool thing is it's so many less days, right? You just got to bring a couple shorts, a couple shirts. The weather's going to be good. So bring like one pair of sweats.
Look at this huge ass fan I bought.
Oh, nice. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? I actually have a ceiling fan. I have a ceiling fan for camping. I can put that in my tent.
It's got a hook too.
Yeah, but so does mine. Fuck, thank you for reminding me. I can bring my ceiling fan.
Well, so I actually have two because my other one's going to be a ceiling fan. This will bring my tent down. It's fucking heavy. But I'll sit it in the floor so it can because it oscillates too.
Nice.
So I bought a cheap one.
Awesome. Like
$19.99, and then I bought that one, which is like $45. And so I was playing with them, and I'm like, I'm keeping them both. That one to go in the tent, and
now okay.
So
must remember to bring my ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm taking day 2 off and I want to chill in my tent.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad that pool's not open. Man. Right next door.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
I'll live. Yeah. It's fine. All right. We've been talking for over an hour now. We should probably end it.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, okay. Go eat. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to us. Next week, we may or may not record, depending on how grumpy is. You know what? We can record on Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday, I'm down for. If we got anything to fucking talk about between now and then.
Yeah, we can. Okay. Well, so we'll see what happens next week, guys, because next week is our ride. So we may or may not record. But until next time.
People. Bye.